Everything's at your screen, and no hidey, no entry. Hi, I'm Devera.
And I am Naronya.
My name is Anne.
And this is Deveronya Presents. Hi, Anne. Hi, Naronya.
Hey, what's up?
I'm doing fine. How about the both of you?
Well, thanks.
Never been good. Why did you call us anyway?
We're going to have a recitation next week, and it is about psychology of colors. Can you please help me gather some information about it? Kind of brainstorming.
Sure, I'll ask the both of you and you will answer, then vice versa.
Sure.
Game?
Okay.
So first thing first. Have you ever wondered how colors around you affect you in your day-to-day life?
Yeah, of course. Everyone may not realize it, but I do believe that colors have a large impact on our emotions and actions.
That's right. That is why we have the psychology of colors.
Yeah. I learned that color psychology is the study of use as a determinant of behavior, and it depicts how color affects us in every facet of life, from cognitive performance to consumer purchasing patterns. Each person has a varying degree of emotional responses to color hue, saturation, and brightness.
Well spoken. And in addition to what you have said, color psychology is one of the reasons that artists and marketing professionals alike can analyze how different colors make us feel and react. Some colors associations are so powerful, they can stimulate an action or behavior in addition to a feeling. So anyway, what do you think are the psychological effects of colors?
Based on my research, warm colors such as red, yellow, and orange can spark a variety of emotion ranging from comfort and warmth to hostility and anger. And cool colors such as green, blue, and purple often spark feelings of calmness as well as sadness.
I think that's the reason why color is more than a visual experience. It is also a psychological one that can radically affect our mood and emotions. As you said, warm colors can produce feelings of warmth or aggressiveness, while cool colors can be calming or depressing.
Yes, I think we can agree that colors affect us more than we might be aware of. Each color comes with its own set of characteristics and associations. You might prefer one color over another. The psychology behind it goes a bit deeper than that. So, what do you think or the effect do colors have in art?
Color is often one of the most exciting components of a painting, in both figurative and abstract. Color can be used for its decorative beauty to create mood and to express emotion in nature and in art. Color has a profound effect on the viewer.
Perfect! And also with regard to art, colors are used to portray the artist's emotions. Furthermore, the artist can intentionally use colors to bring about certain emotions in the audience.
I agree. Do you remember what you said earlier about from cognitive performance to consumer purchasing patterns? Good example for that are the corporation that can take advantage of the color psychology phenomenon by using colors that are proven to draw attention. Because color are cornerstones in transmitting meaning without the consumer consciously realizing it.
Well spoken, Noronya.
Now that we knew how colors affect our emotion, let us begin using them to our advantage.
I'd love to do that, but for now, let's give each other an example of colors, characteristics, and their associations.
Alright, I'll go first. Red, the color of blood, symbolizes life and vitality. And as the color of the fire element, red also stands for fiery heat and warmth. It makes it the color of passion and love. But the bright abrasive red can express anger and tumult. However, red means more than just frustration or chaos. It imparts passion, including love. Plus, red is the most stimulating color of all. Back then, in Roman times, a red flag was the symbol of battle. Maybe it is not the most sympathetic examples, but the use of red in these cases makes sense since it increases enthusiasm and energy. Red is therefore also often used in advertising and on national flags.
Ah, maybe that is why our national flag here in the Philippines also has a red color on it.
That's one of the example, de Vera. Aside from that, in physical spaces, according to the Asian philosophy of feng shui, red creates the perfect dynamic for exercise areas. For, for a bedroom, on the other hand, it's better to pick another color since the exiting red can cause restlessness and insomnia. This also makes sense when you know that seeing the color red makes your blood pressure go up, and it also that color that is hard to miss.
Yeah, I knew it. That's why there are so many brands or something else are using it, because it is very easy for the human eye to notice. Do you have any other color to share?
Definitely. Over and above, blue is the most popular color in the world. Blue tones have a calming effect on the mind, where red makes your blood pressure rise. Blue tends to lower it. Blue is seen in a variety of shade throughout the nature. It is most notably in the sky and in the bodies of water. Because of the connection of tranquil nature scenes, blue is often associated with calmness and contentment in Feng Shui. Therefore, the suggested color for bedroom is blue. For plates, it is best to go for red, which is the most appetizing color. Blue, on the other hand, is an appetite suppressant. But if you are working on your summer body, a blue plate might not be such a bad, for it is also associated with competence, intelligence, and trustworthiness. Not a surprise, blue is the number one choice in corporate branding. For the more spiritual among us, blue represents the throat of chakra, which enables the expression of truth, of thought, and feelings, which is in line with the general characteristic of blue that encourage easy communication and promotes interactions.
I see. I think the good example of that is the Facebook, one of the social media platforms, no? Where the icon of it is blue. By the way, I do notice even before that the shades of blue embody trustworthiness, and that explains why it is seen in banks and police departments.
How about you? Do you have any other colors to share?
Definitely. I have a lot of colors to share, but for me to leave this conversation a blissful one, yellow color will do. It is not my favorite color, but yellow is the most cheerful and optimistic color. Not surprisingly so, since yellow is associated with sun in most cultures. It is associated with joy, happiness, intellect, and energy. It signifies wisdom and stimulates joy. In Greek mythology, yellow is the color of Mercury, the messenger of the gods and the conveyor of mental and spiritual enlightenment. However, when it is used too harshly or in the wrong context, it can evoke frustration and discomfort. When overused, yellow may have a disturbing effect. Actually, it is known that babies cry more in yellow rooms. But, an interesting fact about yellow is that it is linked to appetite stimulation, which is why many products and restaurants use yellow in their branding.
Now I know why some restaurants, fast food chains, and other markets choose yellow to their products and to their physical store itself. And in addition to that, bright pure yellow is an attention getter, which is the reason taxi cabs are painted in this color.
Indeed, yellow is very effective for attracting attention. That is why most of the warning signs are painted in yellow.
Yes, it is. And actually, you can also choose yellow to promote children's products and items. It is related to leisure. However, yellow is an unstable and spontaneous color, so avoid using yellow if you want to suggest a stability and safety.
Wow! This conversation goes really well. Thank you for all the informations that you shared. You are such a really good friend. Bye! Thank you for watching.